Headlines. A number of wounded Palestinians affected by the Israeli military operations in the Gaza Strip arrive in the Sultanate of Oman to receive medical treatment. And death toll in Gaza Strip exceeds 33,000 with 62 Palestinians killed during the last hours. Good evening once again, and thank you for joining us. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq has sent a cabinet greetings to His Excellency President Bassirou Diomaye of the Republic of Senegal on his country's National Day. The Eid Al Fitr leave in the Sultanate of Oman is declared as follows. Eid Al Fitr leave for 1445 Hijri for the public and private sectors will be from Tuesday 29th Ramadan, corresponding to 9th of April 2024. Official duty will be resumed on Sunday 14th of April 2024. The Minister of Labour pointed out that employers may agree on terms to engage employees on the said holiday if deemed necessary, provided they compensate them for the holiday. An official sources say the Foreign Ministry stated that a number of wounded Palestinians affected by the Israeli military operations in the Gaza Strip arrived in the Sultanate of Oman for receiving treatment. The Foreign Ministry expressed its gratitude to the relevant authorities in the Arab Republic of Egypt for the facilities they provided to transport the wounded Palestinians. In this regard, His Excellency Dr. Taysir Farhat, Ambassador of the State of Palestine accredited to the Sultanate of Oman, applauded this step, which will help in treating wounded Palestinians and save their lives. His Excellency, the Ambassador of Palestine, pointed out that this step aligns with the firm stance adopted by the Sultanate of Oman under the leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq to stand with the Palestinian people's struggle to restore their legitimate rights. The ambassador affirmed that receiving the people who are wounded during the brutal war carried out by the Israeli occupation on the Strip and the people of Palestine for more than 180 days is well appreciated. His Excellency also appreciated the Omani efforts in dispatching humanitarian aids to the Gaza Strip. He added that the Omani positions, including that from the leadership and the people, were balanced and rejecting this aggression, calling for the stop of this war. His Excellency also pointed out the Omani diplomacy was very active, seeking to coordinate positions at Arab, regional and international levels to put a stop to this war. More than 33,037 Palestinians have been killed and 75,668 have been injured in Israeli military offensive on Gaza. Palestinian sources reported that the occupation forces launched more attacks on the Gaza Strip, resulting in the death of 62 Palestinians and wounding 91 others in the past 24 hours. The sources pointed out that 8 people, including 3 children, were killed in Israeli raids on homes in the city of Rafah. These sources confirmed that there were a number of victims under the rubble and on the roads due to the inability of ambulance crews to reach them. Today in the state of Kuwait, the voting process began to choose members of the National Assembly in its 18th legislative term. More than 830,000 male and female voters are entitled to vote in these elections to choose 50 members of the National Assembly for the next 4 years from among 200 male and female candidates. This is the first electoral process during the era of His Highness Sheikh Mish'al Al Ahmed Al Sabah, Amir of the State of Kuwait, following the issuance of an Amiri decree last February to dissolve the National Assembly. International news. Russian air attacks killed 6 people in northeast Ukraine. Russian forces have stepped up their aerial bombardment of Ukraine in recent weeks, resulting in power cuts for thousands of people as the country's electricity grid is targeted. Drone attacks on Ukraine's second-largest city of Kharkiv killed 4 people, including 3 rescuers, responding to an earlier strike with at least 12 others injured. Moscow also targeted power infrastructure, killing an energy worker in an aerial bomb attack in the neighboring Sumy region, the energy minister said. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television, and later to come in our news bulletin. As the occasion of the blessed Eid Al Fitr nears, the Habta in the Wilayah of Sinaw attracts buyers and sellers of Eid necessities. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Muscat Stock Exchange main index closed at 4,680 points, recording a decline by 17 points and 0.37% compared to the last trading session that reached 4,663 points. The report issued by Muscat Stock Exchange pointed out that the market value also increased by 0.175% to reach around 24 billion riyals. The net investments by non-Omanis declined by 0.07%. With an advent of blessed Eid Al Fitr, Habtas or Eid markets continuing in all wilayas of the Sultanate of Oman to buy Eid requirements after breaking their first in Ramadan. The market was crowded with sellers and buyers. Habta is a station for sellers and animal breeders who consider it a good place to sell. Many types of vegetables, fruits and dates are available at the market. Foodstuff and commodities, in addition to some local products, are also available in abundance, as traditional shops, shopping malls and hypermarkets are in great numbers in the wilayas. Eid Habta in the Wilayah of Sinaw registered a commercial movement, especially in livestock auctions. It also a variety of Eid requirements. Omani halwa is an essential item and symbol of hospitality during Eid days. At the Middle East College in Oman, Knowledge Oasis, the Omani Society for Organ Transplantation hosted a night of giving dedicated to fostering a culture of generosity and altruism for organ donation and transplantation programs in Oman. The event was held under the patronage of His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al-Sabti, Minister of Health, in the presence of their Excellencies Undersecretaries of Ministry of Social Development and the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs and general public. I was there, and here is the report. An event organized by the Oman Society for Organ Transplantation aimed to foster a culture of generosity and altruism towards organ donation. The gathering, facilitated by the Oman Debate Center, featured discussions highlighting the importance of organ donation, emphasizing the need for awareness, providing information on the donation process, and encouraging individuals to register as organ donors. The ultimate goal is to establish a societal norm where organ donation is viewed as a selfless act that saves lives.
We are here this night to celebrate the occasion of Giving Night, which is giving hope for the people with organ failure by advising the community to encourage organ donation. And we were happy to have a lot of people participating in this event, a lot of companies, societies, especially the Dar al-Ata Association and Ministry of Religious Affairs, who participated a lot in the success of this event.
During the event, the Oman Organ Society unveiled the establishment of a Waqf stock named Hayat Waqf, dedicated to supporting organ donation and transplantation programs in Oman. Additionally, a memorandum of cooperation was signed between the society and the Dar al-Ata Association, laying the groundwork for joint humanitarian efforts.
We are a group of youth representing Oman Debate Center. We are very grateful to participate on the importance of the organ transplant. We believe the discussion and the debates held here will increase the knowledge about the organ transplantation.
Her Highness Sayyida Dr. Basma bint Fakhri Al Said was appointed as honorary president, signaling a commitment to enhancing mental health support for patients and families involved in organ donation.
Today we had a great debate sharing two different perspectives about transplantation and especially donating organs. The debate today raised awareness for the community in how important and significant is the transplantation and how it would save different lives.
The event emphasized that organ donation is about giving hope and embodying humanity's noblest ideas of compassion and solidarity. It urged individuals to pledge to donate organs, leaving an enduring legacy of resilience and hope, while shaping the society characterized by solidarity and love. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. A number of wounded Palestinians affected by the Israeli military operations in the Gaza Strip arrived in the Sultanate of Oman to receive medical treatment. And death toll in Gaza Strip exceeds 33,000, with 62 Palestinians killed during the last hours. Once again, the significance, value, and importance of Ramadan are immeasurable. Therefore, let us take this opportunity to reflect on the blessings bestowed upon us during this sacred month. Good night.